Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio. I'm your host, Young Slim.
And I'm Kim.
And today we are going over...
We're going to do something different.
A little different. You know, we're going to talk about the Eagles, even though we do football, but we're going to do... we're going to talk about the All-Star Touch Football League in Deptford. Playoff week, but...
mainly Carson Wentz.
We're going to talk about the Eagles' problems and Carson Wentz. So, just from the beginning, it's like the Eagles have been struggling. The Eagles have been struggling all
Do you think
season.
Carson Wentz is the problem? Do you think it's Carson Wentz? Do you think it's the offense? Do you think it's Doug Peterson? Do you think it's the offensive coordinator? Do you think it's because they don't have any receivers? Like what?
Injuries.
Yeah.
I think it's a little of I think it's a little bit of everything. I think it's a little bit of everything. But at the same time, I think the main issue of the Philadelphia Eagles, because you know what, you can say receivers, it's this, it's the running back, it's this guy's not playing. Yeah, I understand all that. But what I've been seeing is underperforming, underachieving, trashy, horrible, bad football from Carson Wentz. Turnover after turnover after turnover. What was that stat?
Underthrows.
Give him the stats. How many turnovers did you say? Did you say that he had? What did you say he had?
Fumbles and interceptions.
Did you say he had eight fumbles?
Yeah, total this season. Yes.
8 fumbles.
In the last game against the Seahawks, he had
3 that he lost. 2
interceptions and 3 fumbles in that game. 2 interceptions and 3 fumbles just in that game.
What? That is unacceptable. First and foremost, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
How? I don't care. Everyone's keep making excuses for it. He doesn't have this guy. Oh, he's missing his center. Oh, he's missing his receivers. I don't care who's playing receiver. If a guy is wide open, throw the ball to him. That's it. So if the guy drops it or not, it still doesn't make it. It won't be your fault. You won't look like you don't belong in the NFL at this point. Like, he looks like he doesn't belong in the NFL.
Why do you think he's holding the ball too long?
Me, personally, why I think he's holding the ball too long is because he doesn't know where to go with the ball.
Is that what it is?
I feel like he's lost. Because he looks confused. He looks panicky. He looks
And
lost.
then when he does throw the ball, he underthrows it or overthrows it or is completely off his target.
Been horrific this season. Horrific.
Who do you think's better, him or Jared Goff? I asked you that earlier. You said Jared Goff was better.
I think Jared Goff is better.
Which is,
and then you know what? And that's not a compliment.
To me, I think it's absolutely.
Jared Goff has been pretty bad his damn self.
Yeah.
But hold up, let's go to that Max Kellerman. Let's go back to that. I know everybody heard it before, but I want to go to what Max Kellerman said on First Take, and I want everybody to hear it. Go ahead.
Wentz is to blame, and I've been saying this all year. There are other things. You guys can talk about the other things. He's the quarterback of the team. He got paid. His mechanics, Dan can talk about that much better than I can. His decision-making, his accuracy, everything is regressing. He is not an elite quarterback. He's not even an average quarterback right now. And the worst part about it is it's at a time in his career where he's supposed to be ascending. Remember that whole Wentz versus Dak thing? Guys, I was very comfortable saying, please, I like Dak a lot. He has all the intangibles, but Wentz is a different kind of animal. I couldn't take Wentz over Dak right now. I couldn't do it. And remember, to start the season, my focus with Wentz is, could he be a leader? Because Nick Foles juiced the team. Everyone wanted, special teams, defense, offense, everyone wanted to play for Nick Foles and with Nick Foles. And Wentz, as I was saying, it was coming out of the locker room, right? It's not that he doesn't want to lead. He hasn't figured out how yet. So I was really looking for that. And he's failed in that respect so far this year. But with his ability to make big plays, with his talent, given his age, his relationship with his head coach, etc., like you would expect those things to kind of ascend, and it has been the exact opposite. I don't want to hear about drops and this and that and injuries. You guys say whatever you want. At a certain point, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. They're not good. And Wentz has been the problem. The pocket's about to collapse, or he thinks the pocket's going to collapse, but it holds, right? He bailed on the play. No, wrong. Or the pocket's collapsing, get out of there, and he gets sacked. There's a play down the field. You got to force it down the field a little bit. That's when he dinks and dunks. Or there's nothing down the field. You have to check down. That's when he won't do it. His instincts are completely shot. He's doing everything backwards. Every decision he's making seems to be the wrong one. His accurate, everything's bad, and he's not leading. Guys, I was a huge Dak guy. Dan could talk. Like,
you mean you're a huge Wentz guy?
Excuse me, Wentz guy.
Yeah.
Now, a Freudian slip. I was a huge Wentz guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You got to say what you see. Yes, it's on Wentz.
Well, you have to say what you see. You just don't have a license.
That was Max Kelderman's take on Carson Wentz, and I have to agree with everything he said. It's just been almost unbelievable how bad Carson Wentz has been this year.
Yeah.
Almost unbelievable. I can't.
Everyone expected so much from him. They expected him to be this, I don't know. Like
No. People were taking the fact that the year we went to the Super Bowl, that's who he was.
Right.
That's what he is.
Yeah.
That's how he plays all the time.
I think you got.
Now, the injury that he had was a horrible knee injury, but
that doesn't.
If you go back and watch that season that the Eagles had, it was done with his legs. Mostly everything he did, most of his success was because of his legs. You take his legs away, and try to make him a Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, a Drew Brees kind of passer, and he is not that guy. He just can't. That's not his game. He has to use his legs. If he doesn't use his legs, he's just what we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
Holding the ball too long, not knowing what he's looking for or looking at. It's bad. It's to the point where if he was anybody else, or if we had any kind of a decent backup, to be honest with you, it didn't matter who the backup was. He would have been benched.
You know, it's funny. That's what my doctor said. My doctor said when this season started, he said by week 5 that Carson Wentz would have been hurt and that the backup would have been in. Like, that was his prediction. He was hoping Carson Wentz would have gotten hurt and they put the backup in because he expected the backup to do better than Carson Wentz.
Now, that's pretty damn bad.
Yeah.
That's the guy you just gave a gigantic contract to.
Yeah.
Now, there's people out there that keep giving this guy every excuse in the book. Oh, he doesn't have this. He doesn't have that. Everybody plays like that. Everybody's hurt in the NFL. I watched Matt Ryan go out there and play without Julio Jones and missing his number one tight end. He out there, but he still gave a valiant effort and didn't look completely lost. He got sacked 9 times, but yet he still didn't look like he didn't know where he was going with the ball.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz looks lost. Carson Wentz looks scared. Carson Wentz looks like he shouldn't be on the field.
You think they made a mistake by getting rid of Nick Foles?
It's not even at this point. Nick Foles is gone. I have to accept that.
Yeah.
But this is not about Nick Foles. This is about the fact that Carson Wentz has taken. You know, somebody's like, yo, man, you took a step back, bro. You're not as fast as you used to be. Man, yo, you took a step back. You're not as strong as you used to be. Yo, man, you took a step back. You're not as smart as you used to be. You don't remember things like you used to be, like you used to. But with this, it's like he looks like a rookie. He looks like a
half
rookie.
Of a good season.
A petrified rookie that's been thrown into the fire playing his first game he's ever played in his life. He looks like Blaine Gabbert. He looks like, you know what, I won't even disrespect Blake Bortles like that. Blake Bortles at least had guts This guy looks seriously. I know you didn't watch completely the whole game, but I'm telling you, Carson Wentz looks like he just arrived in Oz.
Yeah, I've seen enough.
It looks like he just arrived.
It doesn't matter.
It looks like he's in a place that he's never been before. Like, where am I? His face is just his mannerisms, his footwork, his everything. I never was going to say, oh, he had so many drops. Yeah, he had drops. Everybody in the NFL has drops. Yeah, but everybody in the NFL has injuries. Everybody does. But the fact for his face, he had an Eli Manning face with a Blaine Gabbert schizophrenia that was like shaky and didn't know what to do. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's just too much, man. I think he's done.
You think they're gonna get rid of him?
No, I don't think they're gonna. No, they can't.
Right?
They just signed him. They can't.
They
get rid of
can't
him.
trade him or nothing.
No, hell no. Why would anybody take him? He's that bad.
Somebody took Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford has pictures on every coach in the NFL cheating on their wives. That's why he continues to get jobs. That's why Sam Bradford ends up. Yeah, for real. There's no reason for Sam Bradford to keep getting jobs. Sam Bradford was a bust from the beginning. And to be honest with you, I'm starting to feel like that's what Carson Wentz is having. Carson Wentz is starting to have a Sam Bradford feel to him.
He had a half of a good season.
Like he had 8 good games, 9 good games.
And that was it. And
he hasn't been that. I haven't seen that guy since.
Yeah.
I've seen more bad football out of excuse me. I've seen more bad football out of Carson Wentz than I've seen good. He had a little good stretch the year we went to the Super Bowl. Yes, he helped us win that ring. But he didn't win that ring, and he wasn't on the field when we won that ring.
It wasn't the same the following year.
He looks worse this year than he did even last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think that was even possible. I didn't even think that was even possible. But all right, let's add my main man Charles.
Jeff, how are we doing?
Yo, Sir Charles, what up, player? What's going on, man?
Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays,
and
blah, blah, blah.
Happy holidays to you too, man.
Yeah,
listen, Charles is Kim.
Hi, nice to meet you.
What was her name, Jeff? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Her name is Kim.
Oh, hey, Kim, how you doing? I'm Charles.
Good, how you doing?
Listen, I'm all right. Let me get right to it. Jeff, first of all, I think I just listened to you for the last 10 minutes. Kill Carson Wentz. And
I'm killing him.
I'm not even going to. You killed him. I'm not even going to try to defend him, his play, and I'm not going to even try to say anything. He can have he can finish the season well. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying any of that. But listen, after all the gloom, after all the terrible play, how about this? We still have an opportunity to win the division and make the playoffs. After everything that you said, and after all the horrible play, after all the poor play, we still have the opportunity to make the playoffs and win the division. How about that?
I agree. But do you really think it's for what? I'd rather have the draft pick at this point. I don't want to see us go get blown. That's going to dominate us in the playoffs, bro. I don't want to see it. Yo, to be honest, you think we have an opportunity because everyone's saying, oh, yeah, we got an easy schedule. Yo, they will lose 2 of these games. They will either lose to the Dolphins, the Redskins, or the Giants, or the Cowboys. They will lose 2 of these games. Carson Wentz is done.
They already got crushed.
They're done.
Cowboys.
I'm telling you, they're not going to. Everyone's like, oh, there's such an easy schedule. They're going to win out. No, they're not. They're not.
Cowboys already.
Carson Wentz is done. I'm telling you. That's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel. There's no way they win all these games. They're not. Have you seen them win? 6 games in a row? 5 games in a row? At all, at any point in it? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Carson Wentz is done.
Jeff.
Go ahead.
Jeff, can you hear me? Jeff.
I can hear you.
I'm on my knees right now. And I'm praying to the football gods. I'm praying, okay? I'm praying that we don't lose to the Dolphins. God.
We are going to lose to the Dolphins.
No.
Yeah, yo.
No, Jeff.
Look, I'm looking at the stats right now. They lost 2 games, they won 2 games. They lost 2 games, they won 2 games. So they just lost twice in a row. So maybe they'll win the next 2.
Have you ever seen them win 4 games in a row all season?
No. They
lost
2.
to Detroit. They lost to Atlanta. What will make me think just because they're playing against an inferior team? I've seen them lose to an inferior teams all season long. They will not win all these games. And if they do, I hope they do. But I don't think so.
Yeah, go ahead.
Carson Wentz's quarterback play has been so abysmal that I don't care. I don't care who's the receivers. I don't care who's blocking. He's not doing his job. That's the issue.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You're throwing stats at me when I just told you I'm praying to the football gods. Listen. So here I got the schedule right in front of me, and this is what I believe: Dolphins win, Giants win, Redskins win. That Dallas game is at home. That's a possible win. Dallas right now, their confidence is shaky. They're playing terrible. So that could be a possible win, right? But let's count that as a loss, right? Let's count that as a loss. And then the Giants. We finished the season with the Giants, so that's a 9 and 7. That's a 9 and 7 schedule, right? If when you look at the Cowboys schedule, they have the Bears left, the Rams, and us, and then they finish with the Redskins. So at the end, the Cowboys might have 2 losses left, and we might have 1 loss left. That means that we'll finish the season 9 and 7, and they'll finish 8 and 8. So with all that being said, we still might win a division and make the playoffs.
Okay.
I just don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. They are an inferior team. They are a quarterbackless team in the NFL.
Quarterbackless
team. I will take Ryan Fitzpatrick right now over Carson Wentz. I will take
Mitch Trubisky, who you don't.
No, I won't go that far. I won't take Mitch Trubisky, but I'll take man. Carson Wentz has been so bad, bro. I just can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore with him. You know, it's not. Everyone's like, oh, it's about Nick Foles. No, it's not about Nick Foles. It's about Carson Wentz is looking so lost. He's just giving up the ball like at a record pace at this point.
So what's the future then, Jeff? What's our future?
The future is somehow we can get underneath underneath this contract that we signed for him.
Put him on the bench.
No, that ain't gonna. We still gotta pay his ass. I don't know how we can not. I don't know.
The only hope is that he gets better. That's the only. That's not gonna happen.
Just like people thought that Michael Vick, after he had 8 good games, he got a big contract right after that. Everyone thought, oh, he's under Andy Reid. He's going to get better. No. After he was declining, he was declining. He never got better and never looked the same. That's the same exact thing that's going on here. Same exact thing. He is not that
There's one
guy.
exception to There's one exception to that, though.
What is it?
The big difference is their age. Carson is still young, so if Carson gets better coaching and better people around him, then he might have the opportunity to develop and be better. He might.
Have you ever seen that happen?
You asked me that before in person, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen.
You ever see Joey Harrington? Remember Joey Harrington from the Lions? Went to the Lions. If he gets a little better coaching, he'll be better. No, that's who he was. What he was. Like I said earlier, Blaine Gabbert. He was in Jacksonville. Oh, if he gets better coaching, maybe he is what he is. Okay, no, he was what he was.
Bradford.
Sam Bradford. He had multiple coaches. still was a pro.
All those quarterbacks started out bad though. Carson Wentz started out okay-ish, but he started out okay-ish and got better for one season for 8 games, got hurt, and never came back the same. So keep hope alive. 2 seasons of him being just horrific, Charles. 2 seasons of him being horrific. He got benched last season, and they blamed it on a back injury, and Nick Foles steps in and takes the team that everyone thought was a Super Bowl letdown team to the playoffs, wins a game, and was Alshon Jeffrey's drop away from making it to the championship game. So he doesn't galvanize the troops like Nick Foles did. So you can't say we look like an inferior team with him in there, but when another quarterback, another signal caller goes out there, and it changes the whole team. Why? Which means it was you the whole time. That's how I look at it. It was Carson Wentz the whole time last season, the whole time, and this season it's just been a nightmare.
I'm surprised he lasted this long without getting hurt.
I mean, I tell me something, bro. Give me some hope. Give me some hope.
He's been praying. He said he's been praying. Besides praying.
We're going to beat the Dolphins, Jeff. We're going to beat the Dolphins.
I hope you're right. But I don't see it.
We're going to beat the Giants.
I don't see it.
We're going to beat the Reds. We're going to beat the Redskins.
We struggled with them with the whole team last time. We had the whole team. No injury excuses. We had the whole team, and they jumped on us. What was it, like 20-0? So I don't want to hear it, man.
Let's see if it's the receivers because they're saying Nelson Aguilar and who else was there? Somebody else is coming back this weekend.
Lane Johnson.
Alshon's coming back. So they're all
had a little scare.
He's coming back.
He's back. So we'll see.
We'll see if it's the receivers.
We'll see.
We're going to beat Miami. We're going to beat the Giants. We're going to beat the Redskins. That puts us at 8-6, right? That puts us at 8-6. That Dallas game. Did you see Dallas yesterday?
I did. Yes, I did.
They look putrid. They're not playing well.
But they're better than us.
They have a better team than us.
They look better than us.
They do. They have a better team than us. They have a better team than us right now.
Yeah, they do.
But I think we could finish the season 10-6 or 9-7, and I think that gives us the division, either record 9-7 or 10-6.
Listen, as bad as Dak Prescott played yesterday, he still wasn't as bad as Carson Wentz.
Yeah, the first drive by Dak Prescott, he looked good. He looked good. Yeah, at this point, Dak Prescott, I hate to say it, has been the better quarterback. That just hurts, but that's the truth. Yeah. He is, and he's begging for money, and they hand this guy money. Just gave it to him. Yeah. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. The Cowboys have Chicago next, and that's going to be a tough game. Chicago just won their last game. They just beat Detroit, and the Bears have a tough defense, so they're going to give the Cowboys a run for their money. Then after they play the Bears, they play the Rams. They're going to lose to the Rams. The Rams need a win. The Rams are still in it. The Rams are still in the chase. So they're going to lose to the Rams, and then they have us. So their schedule, I'm telling you, the schedule favors us. We still have after all this mess, after all this poor play, after all this drama, we still have an opportunity to win the division and go into the playoffs.
But Charles, what I'm saying is that they're not going to do it. I haven't seen them win 4 games in a row, 5 games in a row. They're not going to do it. If they lose to Dallas, again, it's over. So what makes you think they're going to beat the Giants twice, the Dolphins, and the Redskins? Like they're not going to do it. They will find a way to lose.
They definitely going to beat Miami, and they definitely going to beat the Giants twice.
I don't know. Well, I said the same thing.
I'm gonna tell you why.
They're definitely going to beat. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
The last 2 weeks, our defense has been playing better.
Our defense has. Yes, that's a fact.
Our defense has been playing better, and I think if our defense, if they keep progressing and getting better and playing better, then that gives us a chance. I've heard you so much talk, give the facts on Carson. I'm starting not to be a believer, so it has to be our defense, and it has to be him managing games. I don't think he can win us games right now. I think in his head he doesn't have the confidence right now. So right now all he can do is just manage games and then let our defense play.
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Defense has been on point, but
I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
We're gonna beat Miami. You want to take a friendly bet? I bet you 50 cents.
Yeah. You told me that. Yeah, we already got that. I just don't see it, bro. We already did that.
That's all I can afford is 50 cents. You know.
But yo, man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for calling in. I gotta take another call, bro. But you can stay on. But I'm just mute you. I might add you back into the conversation, but because I want you to hear I want you to listen to my next guy.
He's a Carson Wentz fan.
He's a Carson Wentz fan. So I'm gonna add him.
Indeed, I'm here. Go ahead.
All right.
No, we'll add you back in.
Yeah, we'll add him back in.
All right.
Yo, Tone, what up, bro?
I think y'all were talking earlier. We were waiting.
What's going on, bro? You heard what I've been saying, right?
You're on,
man.
You're on.
You is crazy, dog. You is crazy, man.
How?
What are you talking about, dog?
Carson Wentz, bro.
You said, dog. All right, listen. Wentz has been playing average. He hasn't been playing poor like you're saying in this sitcom, dog. This nigga ain't got nobody. He ain't got nobody. He's throwing the practice squad receivers, dog.
It doesn't matter. If
Jordan Matthews
get him the ball.
Let me talk. Jordan, how can you get him the ball? Jordan Matthews was on the streets 2 weeks ago, dog. He was the best receiver on the field. Okay? Where's Alshon? Yeah. Where's Aguilar? Where's Deshaun Jackson? Nobody else is dealing with this type of shit.
Come on, every team got injuries.
Name one other team that don't have a wide receiver, dog. Name one other team. Look, and you want to talk about poor quarterback play? I believe Kirk Cousins was playing like shit in the beginning of the season. Don't you know he's one of the best quarterbacks right now? He has 21 touchdowns. Hold on. He got 21 touchdowns and three picks. But look who he's throwing the ball to. Who's he throwing the ball to? He's not throwing the ball to fucking Jordan Matthews or fucking Greg Ward or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yo, have you not seen wide open receivers? That's what I'm saying. It's about wide open receivers.
It's the concept, dog. Won't you blame Doug Peterson for calling that bullshit? Why can't we play normal? Just like when your boy Foles, when your boy Foles was in there, why can't we play normal like that?
But
it ain't the same play call.
There were plays to be made, and he's not making the plays. How do you throw the ball 15 yards over a running back's head on a dump off?
I said he's playing average right now. Carson Wentz
below average.
He's
Below
had
average.
17 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. 2 of those was in fucking, you know what I mean? At the end of the game where he's just trying to fucking get them in the end zone. To these bum-ass receivers he's throwing to.
We got 2 damn near Pro Bowl tight ends, okay? Goddard and Ertz.
How many times Goddard fumbled? How many times did Goddard fumble, dog, when we was driving? How many times?
What?
How many times? He's a drive killer. He's a drive killer.
I know that much. Not as many times as Wentz, dog. Not as many times as Wentz.
Blame Howie Roseman and Doug Peterson for trading our pick where we could have had Lamar Jackson instead of Goddard, and we wouldn't be talking about Wentz right now. Wentz is locked in for the next 5 years, dog.
Bro,
you gotta deal with it.
He will not make it through that contract, bro. He won't. He will not make it. He will not make it through that contract, bro.
As long as Doug Peterson's there, he will.
I don't think so.
You gonna fire Doug Peterson? You gonna fire Doug Peterson now?
No, I'm not firing Doug. I'm not firing Doug, but I'm not embracing a guy that's completely done mentally and physically. He feels like he's afraid to run.
You can't compare Carson Wentz to Nick Foles. Nick Foles has way more experience than Carson Wentz does.
I didn't bring up Nick Foles.
Nick Foles has way more experience than Carson Wentz does. Yes, you did, because I heard you talk to dude that was just on the line. You said, how come we play different when Foles get in there? We're a drop away from fucking going to the championship game. But when Wentz was in there, before he fucking went out with his back problems, we was fucking, 4-6, 5-6, dead in the dirt? Right?
I said he got benched. I said he got benched, and he did. I said he got benched. And he deserves to be benched again. Tell me. Come on. Stop that.
Dog,
You're making excuses for him again. Stop it. He doesn't, bro.
I'm not making. No. I know what I'm watching, dog. These receivers can't play. They can't run routes. They can't get open. They can't get open. All right. So Wentz is playing behind a leaky offensive line. Fucking Brandon Brooks is out. Fucking Jason Peters is like fucking 50 years old. Fucking what else? Lane Johnson's not in, and you expect him to do what? What do you expect him to do?
I expect him
here. Nick Foles didn't have to deal with this shit.
I expect him to complete.
Foles had a healthy line.
I expect him to complete balls to wide open receivers. It's which his job
They're not receivers, dog.
Oh, come on.
They just run. They can't even run a route.
Goddard streaking down the hash, wide open. Carson Wentz, like, I don't even know what he threw. Come on,
dog. If you was a quarterback in this league and your passes was dropped, you wouldn't know who the fuck to throw the ball to neither.
You're blaming drops on him? Bro, come on. Yo, he has Whiteside. And he throws it to the outside behind him. Like, these are NFL throws.
Carson Wentz is throwing to a spot. How about the receiver ran the wrong route?
The wrong route. Okay. All right. I heard that too. But that still does not make an excuse for the fact that he's fumbling the ball at a record pace.
Was it 8 fumbles this year?
8 fumbles this year.
Okay. Yeah, he gotta get 2 hands. He gotta get 2 hands on the ball. We know that.
No, he needs to get rid of the ball.
He's still young. Dog, playing wise, he's still
not
young.
That young.
He only played like 2 seasons, really. He played 2 seasons, really.
He hasn't.
He don't even have that much playing time.
No, he hasn't.
He don't.
No, he hasn't. He's played more than 2 seasons. He's played more than 2 seasons.
He played the rookie year.
He played most of his second season. He played most of last year, and he's playing the whole damn year this year. He's played every year, over 10 games every year. Okay?
And
So
he missed
don't
games
give me he's a
in the
baby.
second year.
No, don't give me he's a baby and he don't know what he doing. No, he should be way more advanced than what he is. He is regressed so bad that he doesn't even look like himself that he used to look like.
Dog, I'm telling you that he's playing with nobody.
We got an interesting stat from Kim here. Go ahead, Kim.
All right, in the last 5 games, he's only scored 1 touchdown in every game. That's it, just 1.
That ain't getting it.
All right, and Kim, tell me who played in those last 5 games. Tell me what receiver was it. Alshon had to play since week 9, dog. You don't even know where Deshaun's at. Fucking, and don't talk to me about Aguilar because he's been a bum, and I told you that.
Oh, don't you dare talk about Aguilar like that. Don't you dare talk about Aguilar about that. I think my main man Charles might have something to say about that. I'm going to ask Charles. Charles, talk about it, bro. Come back. You there? Charles, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here, man.
Tell me what
right
Aguilar has done for us.
Talk to him, Charles.
Tell me what Aguilar has done.
So that's what I want you to do, good brother. Go back and watch that Super Bowl and tell me about Aguilar's play.
I'm not basing anything off of one game. Everybody can shine in one game. And anybody can. Nobody can have a good game.
Okay, go back to that season and watch his play. He was good.
He was awesome.
Aguilar is not a top 5 receiver in the league, but he's a good receiver. And this year, Carson has overthrown Aguilar. Carson has not been on point with Aguilar. That's just the facts. I'm not saying Aguilar is perfect. I'm not saying Aguilar is great, but Carson has been, for whatever reason, Carson has been off this year. And when you say who he's throwing to, he has 2 good tight ends, and he has okay receivers. And Doug has been awful as well. But you gotta put some of the blame on Carson. You gotta put some of the blame on Carson. If you can't put some of the blame,
Carson's average. I'm not saying he's perfect, but I'm saying look who he's throwing the ball to. All right, you say he rarely misses Ertz. Fucking Goddard's been fumbling. Goddard is a drive killer. Every time we be driving, Goddard to fumble the ball. Okay, if you throwing the ball to somebody and you don't know if they're going to catch it or not, wouldn't you be hesitant if you're going to throw the ball to them again?
Do your job. That's all your job is. Do your job.
Wouldn't you be hesitant? This is the team leader. He got the team on his back. So, all right, I'm not going to throw the ball to Goddard this time. I'm going to throw it to Aguilar. I throw it to Aguilar. He drops everything. You go back and look.
That's your problem.
Tell me how many drops. Tell me how many drops Aguilar got.
I can tell you how many fumbles Wentz got. Do your job, Carson Wentz.
I know Wentz, but Aguilar's been on the team longer than Wentz. We've been dealing with Aguilar for far too long. We should have got rid of him. You shitting
on Aguilar? Oh man, I told you. I said, yo, Aguilar is only good for getting the team lined up. That's all he can do. He can run routes. But when they throw the ball to him, he's going to drop it. It's like he's scared. Every time he do catch the pass, he gets down on the ground. Go back and look at it. I disagree.
Go back and look at it. Aguilar got to have open space for him to fucking turn around and start running. If he's in the middle of something, he'll catch it and get down on the ground. He plays scared. Why do you think he don't catch? Why do you think he don't catch those 50-50 balls? He got to be wide open. Look at all those 50-50 balls. Look at all those 50-50 balls. All right, but look at all the 50-50 balls he caught and ran for a touchdown. Y'all was like, oh yeah, Aguilar. He got to be wide open.
Aguilar is not the problem with the team, bro.
Oh,
he's not the problem.
He's not the answer neither. We need tough receivers.
He's not the answer. The problem this year, the problem and the answer is Carson Wentz. That's the problem
Thank
in the
you.
answer, bro. It's
Yeah,
Carson.
applaud him. Hold up. Applaud him. Thank you.
All right. You clap. All right, but listen, it ain't really Wentz, man. I mean, some of these games we could have been won. I mean, the defense is just now coming together. Hold on, the defense is just now coming together. Okay, you don't want to say nothing about our pass rush that we didn't have for like 10 games. You don't want to say nothing about our secondary that blew like 3 games or 4 games for us just by the way they was playing. What else? It's on both sides of the ball, dog. It ain't just Wentz. Wentz is the team leader, but the team got to win together, dog, and they're not playing together, and that's why they're losing. That's why their offense is playing like shit.
I still got faith. I still got faith. I still think Carson has the ability to be a good quarterback in this league. I still got faith.
He's not far off. He's not far off at all. If he had Deshaun Jackson, if he had Alshon Jeffrey right now, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I guarantee you. I said the same shit. I gave him the same example about Kirk Cousins. Everybody was shitting on Kirk Cousins and shit. Oh, this, that, whatever. He's trash. Woo, 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 woo. This, that. Now look at him. He throws like 4 touchdowns a game.
Okay.
Why? Because he's throwing to elite receivers. He's throwing to the what's the white boy's name? Thielen and Diggs and Kyle Rudolph and all them.
And he has a dope running back too.
But Thielen's been out. But Kirk Cousins doesn't look like he's playing quarterback for the first time. Like Carson Wentz looked like he was playing quarterback for the first time ever in the NFL.
These guys can run routes. Kirk Cousins throws to spots, dog. You act like it ain't that hard for Kirk Cousins. He knows where you want to be at. Just be there.
Tone, hold up. I'm about to go. I went and looked up the Eagles drops for each individual player this season, and I'm about to let you know. It might sound crazy, but it's the truth. This is it.
As of November 20th.
As of November 20th and their last game. All right, hit them.
All right, so Alshon Jeffrey had 34 catches and 5 drops. Nelson Aguilar had 36 catches and 4 drops. Darren Sproles had 6 catches, 3 drops. Dallas Goedert, 24 catches, 3 drops. Matt Collins had 10 catches, 2 drops. Zach Ertz had 55 catches, 2 drops. The rest
J.J. Whiteside, J.J. Whiteside,
1 drop.
3 catches, 3 catches, 1 drop. Deshaun Jackson, 9 catches, 1 drop. Jordan Howard, 10 catches, 1 drop. Miles Sanders, 24 catches, 1 drop. And that's about it. That doesn't matter. But
those are good percentages.
Those are the drops. So don't 5 drops. Okay, 5 drops. That probably all happened in one game, damn near. Nelson Aguilar, these are catchable balls. These are drops of catchable balls. Aguilar has 4. That's it.
All right. Aguilar had 4 drops.
What's the guy from Houston? With the great hands. What's his name? The dude from Houston. Damn, I'm just throwing a blank. The receiver for Houston.
McCaffrey?
No.
Not Diggs.
No, Houston.
Not T.Y.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Right.
Hopkins has just as many drops. Okay? So don't give me the drop syndrome. I mean, like, come on, you can't blame it all on the receivers, bro.
No, dog. It ain't all. It's the drops. It's executing the whole scheme. Players missing blocks. Players not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not understanding the offensive philosophy. Carson Wentz is just trying to put the ball where it's supposed to be, dog.
Be honest with you,
Tone. The whole team. Tone, you saying it's the whole team. It's the whole team that's looking bad right now.
It's the whole team, because you can't just blame Wentz.
Tone.
You can't just blame Wentz.
Tone, I'm starting to think that Carson Wentz doesn't understand the offensive philosophy. That's what I think. I don't think he understands
Carson
it.
Wentz
He
doesn't
Jeff.
understand it.
No, I don't think he does.
Come on, Jeff, listen, Jeff. The last game. Let's go back to the last game. Who did he have to throw to? Armstrong wasn't playing. Aguilar wasn't playing.
Wide open receivers.
That's a real tough spot for him, though, Jeff.
You guys are looking at the names. You guys are looking at the names instead of the
Look
production.
at the route running. Look at the dude. See who was open, Jeff?
Look at the fumbles. Look at the footwork. Look at the schizophrenia in the pocket. Look at not stepping up in the pocket. Look at the fumbles. Look at that holding the ball too long. Look at the overthrows. Look at that missing wide receivers wide open. Seattle's defense, dog. Don't act like Seattle.
He just played. Seattle's defense is good.
They are good, not great. Okay? The Eagles had every opportunity to win that game if Carson Wentz just hits the wide open receiver. No matter whose name is on the back of that jersey, if a guy's open, a guy is open. I don't care what his name is. Throw it to him if he's open. Do your job, and Carson Wentz is not doing his job. Protect the ball. Carson Wentz is not doing his job. That's it. That's it. Like, you have to be a leader of men, and Carson Wentz is not a leader of men. That's what a quarterback needs to be. You need to be the guy that grabs the bull by the horns and say, follow me.
The leader.
I will take you to the promised land. We will win this game. I will lead off example. Carson Wentz does not bring that element to the game. Carson Wentz is
who does?
No, he doesn't.
Who does?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Who does? I said who does?
Confused.
He said who does?
Who does?
Yeah.
Oh, do you got time for a list?
Lamar Jackson.
Definitely Lamar Jackson. And don't tell me he's young.
Mahomes.
He's young. Lamar Jackson, young. My homeboy, young. All younger than Carson Wentz and still doing the damn thing. I don't want to hear it.
No, I'm not
even
talking
Dak
about nobody
Prescott,
that's on a
even
different
Dak
team.
Prescott leads better than Carson
I'm not
Wentz.
talking. They're not coached by the Philadelphia Eagles. I want to know who you think our quarterback should be, since you don't want Carson Wentz.
Anybody else? That's my answer.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Except for Sam Bradford.
Anybody else except for Sam Bradford?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, Tone, is that I think he has the potential to get better, correct his mistakes, and lead us to the promised land. That's what I'm saying.
I do too. That's what I do. But he just wants to be negative towards Wentz.
No, I'm not.
Because we all know why. We all know why he feels as though Wentz shouldn't have been the starting quarterback in the first place. He shouldn't have started his rookie year in the first place.
That's a fact.
So,
That's
why you don't like Carson Wentz.
That's not why I don't like Carson Wentz. I don't like Carson Wentz because he's out there playing like a high school quarterback playing in the NFL. That's what he looks like. That's what he looks like. He looks lost.
Dog, Wentz is still young, first of all. Second of all.
How? Bro, stop it. If McNabb ever looked like that,
talk to me about
he would have been big.
McNabb didn't do no better. Okay?
What?
McNabb didn't do no better.
What? Say that again?
McNabb didn't do no better for us.
You're bugging,
when it was time to win, what did McNabb do for us?
Multiple 13-3 seasons, 12-4 playoffs.
Don't talk to me about that. Don't talk to me about that.
McNabb ever talk about Donovan McNabb?
McNabb never won anything for us.
Oh,
right or wrong?
My God.
Right or wrong?
No, he never won a Super Bowl, but he gave us hope.
All right.
He never looked
hope.
Yes.
Wow.
We were contenders every year he was in the league on our team. He gave us hope that we could have a chance to win the Super Bowl. Every year he was on this team. Every year. Tell me when he did.
Who else went to the Super Bowl 4 times and lost? Who was that? That was the dude from Buffalo?
Buffalo Bills. So what? What's that got to do with anything? I'd rather make it to 4 NFC championship games. I'd rather make it to 4. No, McNabb made it to 5 NFC championship games. I'd rather go to 5 NFC championship games and lose 4 of them than look like Carson Wentz looked and not have a chance to win anything. Okay?
Nah, you're bugging, dog. You're bugging.
No.
You're bugging, man.
Everybody always, you know what? I'm not trying to sidetrack it to McNabb thing, but
McNabb was throwing balls in the dirt, fucking us up.
Just like Carson Wentz was, right? McNabb has over almost 40,000 passing yards. McNabb has
I don't want to hear about stats.
Aikman, Jim Kelly,
I don't want to hear about stats.
Steve Young, all Hall of Famers. Do not shit on Donovan McNabb. Okay?
McNabb is not even better.
Donovan McNabb was the best quarterback that ever laced up cleats in Philadelphia. Ever.
McNabb's not better than Foles. 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 No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes, McNabb was better than Foles. Yes, he was.
No, you're tripping. You're tripping.
See, there you go. You're trying to give somebody he's better than him over one game because he won the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl champion. Yeah, one game. One game. The game that matters. The game that matters, okay?
But all the other games that leading up to that point doesn't matter?
I don't want to hear about that. Don't mean shit. That don't mean anything. We didn't get anything for that.
Bro,
we didn't.
Come on.
We made the Super Bowl. We made the Super Bowl one time. We made the Super Bowl one time with McNabb. One stinking time. Out of 14 years, right?
No, he played 10 seasons for the Eagles. And he made
how many times they took us to the Super Bowl?
5 NFC championship games. And 10 seasons. 5.
I don't want to hear about that. I want to hear Super Bowl appearances and Super Bowl wins.
8 times, bro. Stop it, okay? Now,
come on, man.
Too many people
want to live in second place all the time.
Too many people put all the blame on Donovan McNabb about those losses, but you guys praise Brian Dawkins and Jim Johnson. Listen, but you shit on Donovan McNabb and give Andy Reid a pass, okay? That's not fair. They all lost those games together. That's why Andy Reid has not had any success. Yeah. Donovan McNabb should be a Philadelphia treasure, okay? You guys blame it all on Donovan when it should have been Carson Wentz. No, not Carson Wentz. I'm sorry. Andy Reid, Jim Johnson, Brian Dawkins, everybody as a whole. No. You guys all point fingers at Donovan. And Donovan, like I said, was the best quarterback the Eagles ever had. Ever.
Go back to that game. Go back to that playoff game. Go back to that playoff game.
Consistent winning. It was the best era in Eagles football history. And you guys just don't appreciate it. And you just hate them. You just hate them. You guys hate them for whatever reason. It's pretty sad if you ask me, but that's just how I feel.
Go back to that playoff game when we played the Bucks and watch how McNabb lost us that game. Go back to the playoff game in Arizona and watch how McNabb lost us that game.
Doesn't have any receivers? You want to talk about how Carson Wentz doesn't have any receivers? But Donovan McNabb
quarterback play. Donovan
McNabb took James Thrash, Torrance Smalls, Todd
Pinson. Wasn't even throwing the ball like that back then, dog. Now, compared to now,
stop it.
It wasn't even throwing the ball like that.
So you want to poo poo Donovan McNabb's achievements and praise Carson Wentz and give him every excuse
No,
in the
I
book.
just say I appreciate
Carson
Brian
Wentz
Westbrook more
has
than I
better
do
receivers
Donovan
right
McNabb.
now. Carson Wentz has better receivers right now than Donovan McNabb had on those at least 3 of those championship games that he put the team on his back and took them. Okay? Okay?
You can't compare that now though to what they're doing now. They're not throwing the ball. They wasn't throwing the ball like that back in 2004 and shit.
The Eagles were. The Eagles were. The
yeah,
Eagles
they were.
Maybe the rest of the league wasn't, but the Eagles were. Let's get off that topic. Let's not compare Donovan McNabb to Carson Wentz. Donovan McNabb was a great quarterback, and that's that. You know, his stats and his game wins show that. Let's not even compare. I don't think it's fair to compare him to Donovan.
A Hall of Famer.
Well, as long as we talk about Eagles quarterbacks, he's always going to compare Donovan McNabb to Wentz or Nick Foles to Wentz. So I mean, we could say we're not going to compare it, but that's in the back of his mind. That's what he's going to do, though. You know what I'm saying?
They are the best ones that you guys have had.
You need like a psychiatrist to like snap him out of that shit because that's what he's doing. He don't talk about any other position, but the quarterback position, Carson Wentz position. He don't talk about the receivers. He don't talk about the corners. He don't talk about the defensive tackles. He talks about Wentz.
Yo,
he's the heart of the team.
Tell me where I'm wrong at, bro. Tell me how.
I can't tell you where you're wrong at because you're not listening.
Jeff, you are wrong. Jeff, you are wrong when you say he's like a high school quarterback or he doesn't belong in the league. He belongs in the league, Jeff. He belongs in the league. You at least give him that much.
Okay. All right. I see something different than you guys do.
Blake Bortles is better than him. Blake Bortles, right?
They're the same person. Him and Blaine Gabbert. Blaine Gabbert, Blake Bortles is the same as Carson Wentz. An overachieved, overdrafted player from a small school who had flashes of greatness but never achieved their full potential. That's who he is, and that's what he is. And you guys don't see it?
This is only his 4th season. This is only his 4th season, Jeff.
I've seen guys lose their jobs in 2 seasons. What happened to Geno Smith? Never got a chance to play. What happened to hold up?
RG3? Yes, Geno did. Yes, Geno did.
Never got a chance to play. Never got a chance to develop like everybody else does.
Geno
only
had the opportunity. Jeff, I live in the New York area. I live in the New York area. He had the opportunity, big dog. He had the opportunity. Geno Smith sucks. That's why he is where he's at right now, wherever that is.
Carson Wentz sucks, and he never got a chance to develop. I mean, they gave Carson Wentz a chance to develop, and he just stinks. They gave Andrew Luck all kinds of an infinite amount of time to develop, and he just, they just give certain guys more time to develop. So you guys are thinking that Carson Wentz is developing. Carson Wentz should be going into his prime in his 4th, 5th season. He's not a rookie. He's not a baby. So stop treating him like that.
It doesn't always work that way. It doesn't always work that way. Look at Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon
was an anomaly, bro. Rich Gannon was a diamond in the rough that developed.
Brad Johnson. I got more examples. Brad Johnson. I got more examples.
Who else?
Let me see. Brad Johnson, Rich Gannon.
Don't you dare say Vinny Testaverde.
My point is, Carson has the opportunity to be better. He's going to be better.
He's not. Michael Vick developed later in his career for about 8 games, just like Carson Wentz, and that's who he is. He's not that.
Don't talk about Vick. You hate Vick too. You hate Vick.
Yeah,
you hate Wentz. You hate Vick. You hate Wentz, and you love McNabb. You love McNabb. You love Foles.
I do.
But you say McNabb. Yeah, but McNabb's not better than Foles.
McNabb is better than Foles. You can't tell me that he's not.
So on your team right now, you rather have McNabb or Foles in their prime?
Tell me right now, I'd rather have Foles and Wentz. That's all. McNabb's retired.
No, if he was in his prime.
McNabb in his prime was a beast, bro. Don't ever.
McNabb in his prime with the lineup they have now.
Yeah, McNabb was.
Yeah, when McNabb had receivers, when he had T.O., that was his best season.
Yeah, we were unstoppable. Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
But I've seen Carson Wentz with all of these guys that help him win, and all he's done is underachieve and look lost and look pathetic.
We'll see, because they're all coming back this week, so we'll see.
Oh, Alshon Jeffries don't even like him. Neither does Nelson Aguilar. Only person that even F's with him is, you know what? Lane Johnson. That's his boy.
Nelson doesn't like him. Nelson doesn't like himself. Nelson Aguilar doesn't like himself. Nelson needs to have more confidence in being a receiver. Tone is right about that. Like, he plays scared sometimes. He does.
And Wentz doesn't? Wentz doesn't play scared?
Wentz?
No,
Wentz
I don't
second guesses himself a lot. He second guesses himself. He can't play from. He can't really play from. All right, dog. Listen. The season when we won the Super Bowl, how many times was Wentz behind in the game? And he looked damn good, right? Every game.
I don't know. I know we lost to Seattle. I know we lost to Seattle. I know we lost to Kansas City. I know we embarrassed ourselves against the last game. No, that's the only two games we really lost. Kansas City, week 2, and then we lost to Seattle like week 10-ish. So that was in Seattle. So I'm just saying, Carson Wentz, that was the best he had to offer, and his legs had everything to do with it. If he doesn't use his legs, he's not. All right. Put it like this: take Lamar Jackson's legs away from him. What is he? Not starting in the NFL is what he is. He's Carson Wentz trying to play right now. If he doesn't have his legs, take Mitchell Trubisky's legs away from him. What is he? Not starting in the NFL. So that's what Carson Wentz is.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Come on.
I don't know about that. Lamar, you got to give more credit to Lamar Jackson than that.
Oh, you took it as a diss to Lamar. That wasn't a diss to Lamar. That was just telling you how Carson Wentz has to play to be effective. That's it. If he doesn't have his legs,
they're two different quarterbacks, man.
No, they play the same game. That's the same game.
Nah, they play two different styles, dog. They play two different styles. Wentz is what, 6'4", 2 something.
It's the same style.
Huh?
It's the same style.
No, it's not.
No.
They're not. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay. Then I'm wrong. Tell me the difference.
The difference is this.
Pocket passer? Is that what you're saying?
Let me explain the difference to you. They might have the same similar abilities, but they're not the same style of quarterback. And then this is the reason why. The scheme is totally different. What Lamar Jackson does is all by design because of the head coach and the offense. That's all by design. What they do for Lamar Jackson in Baltimore, they will never ever do for Carson because they're afraid of Carson getting hurt. So it's totally two different schemes, two different quarterbacks. Totally different.
Thank you, dog. They're more of a risk taker than we are. They don't care. Yeah. Okay, we run the read option and let Lamar blast it up the middle and shit. You know what I mean? They're not thinking like, oh, if he gets popped or he gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? We already experienced that with Wentz when he went down in the Rams game. Like, they're not going to do that, dog. You're not understanding that.
Carson has been ineffective since he stopped using his legs. That's how I see it. That's what it is. It is. He's been so ineffective since he stopped using his legs that he's not a pocket passer, bro. I'm sorry. He's just not. He's just not.
All right.
Bro.
How about the offense? The offense has been ineffective since Frank Reich left.
Oh, stop.
That's what I see.
Yes, that's the truth. That's the truth.
That's what
Jeff.
I see.
That's
It's
the
the
truth.
coaching.
That's the truth.
It's the
Doug
coaching. They need a new design. They need a new formation. The Eagles are already figured out. Everybody knows when we're running the screen. Everybody knows when we're running that RPO shit. Everybody knows we don't have a down the field deep threat. Everybody knows our game is limited, dog. Our playbook is limited. You can't teach this shit in 1 week or 6 days or however they prepare.
No doubt.
How about that, Jeff?
Nah, bro. I'm just saying. Listen, I do not see. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Look at Sean McVay. Look at his offense. Figured out. Everybody say, oh, he was a genius and shit. He was coach of the year. They got the same record we do.
Yeah, boy.
Sean
Just went to the
McVay.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, listen. Sean McVay. All right. Is Jared Goff? Do you think Jared Goff is better than Carson?
I think Jared Goff has a better supporting cast than Carson does.
So who's better? Who makes better?
Right now, you would have to say Jared Goff because Jared Goff has a better supporting cast.
I agree.
I'm not even admitting that. I'm not admitting that for no reason. Carson is better. F Jared Goff.
No, Charles. No. Hell no. That's not true. Yo, come on.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Jared has looked better than Carson.
Talent.
Better.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Do you all know that Sean McVay calls in his plays when he's at the line of scrimmage? The boy doesn't call his own plays. He never calls his own plays. I'll never give him credit. He's nowhere near on Carson's level ever.
What?
Sorry. No, I'm sorry, dog. He sucks. At least Carson can get to the line of scrimmage, look at the defense, and call an audible. Jared Goff, he can't do that. Jared Goff is a high school quarterback. Nah, dog, I'm sorry. Carson's way better talented. Sorry.
Yeah, Carson does call the reads and the checks and shit. Just like, Dak does it and fucking, what's his name? Daniel Jones does it. But, like, as far as, like, arm-wise, I don't know. Like, once his deep ball is on and shit, he just got to have somebody there to catch it for me to judge it. For me to judge it.
He has no deep ball. None.
No, them last couple deep. That pass to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside when we lost that game, he should have caught that. He should have caught that.
Hail Mary.
And that was under pressure. That was a perfectly thrown ball, dog. You don't want to give him his props, but he does throw perfect balls here and there. Just like he throw bad ones. Just like he throw bad ones.
He throws more bad ones than good ones.
If his feet is not set, he's going to throw a bad ball. But it depends on who's he throwing to. You know what I mean? Zach Ertz might catch the shit because, like, they're on the same page. But all them other bums, they're dropping it instantly.
Okay.
We don't have any receivers to space it.
So I'm here by myself here saying that I think Wentz is the problem and you guys don't think so. So I'm by myself here.
Charles is some of the problem. Yes. He is.
Charles told you that he was some of the problem. I'm telling you that he's some of the problem. You keep saying that he's all of the problem.
I think he's the whole problem.
No,
all of the problem. The main problem.
Even with Doug's play calling, he's all of the problem.
Oh, yeah. Doug's got to take some blame, too. Doug has to take some blame, too. Doug is part of the issue.
So we all in agreement. We all in agreement. He's taking it to the. He's going to win a couple Super Bowls for us. Go ahead, say it, Jeff. Go ahead, say it, Jeff.
Listen, man. That's how I feel. Like I feel like Carson and Doug don't mix. I feel like
He meshed better. He meshed better with Nick Foles.
I think he meshed better with Nick Foles.
He had better chemistry with Nick
More
Foles.
chemistry.
Yeah.
And better. Just a better.
Nick
Everyone thinks it's a different game plan. It's not. It's the execution of Nick Foles.
Nick Foles ran better.
Carson Wentz is
I get it. I get it. Doug is used to driving a Chevy and not a Porsche. Nick Foles is a Chevy. Nick Foles is a Chevy. And Carson is a Porsche. I get it.
Carson is not a Porsche. Yo, Carson is not a Porsche. Carson might be, I don't know what he is.
He a red Porsche at that. He a red Porsche.
Hell no, he is not a Porsche.
He's a yellow Volkswagen, Herbie the Love Bug.
Nah, man. Whatever, man. I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. That's how I feel.
They need another offensive mind in there, dog. That's what they need.
They do. That's a fact. Let's go. Applaud tone. Applaud tone. Applaud it right now. Oh shit, we can't even find it.
Yo, listen to this too. They was talking about maybe firing the offensive coordinator and bringing your boy back as an offensive coordinator.
Who?
D. Filippo?
No, your boy Chip.
Who?
Get the fuck out of here. Hold on, where's the Charlie Murphy laugh? Give me the Charlie Murphy laugh. I know he didn't just say Chip fucking Kelly.
Yo, believe it or not.
Think about it for a minute. Like, who?
Wait, who'd you say, Tom? Say that again.
Jeffrey, listen, believe it or not, Jeffrey Lurie was considering, he's saying maybe, Chip Kelly's not good at controlling the organization, but if he needed a job as, being a coordinator or something like that, then they'll be open-minded.
Who said this? Where did you hear this at?
I heard about them talking about firing the coordinator, but I didn't hear about them bringing Chip Kelly back.
Let me ask you this: do you think that's a good idea?
Hell no.
All right, good. I was about to give you the Charlie Murphy laugh. I was about to give you the Charlie Murphy, bro. Hell no.
I just think we need a different offensive mind. I'm not saying hire Chip Kelly, no, but as far as Doug needs help. He needs help. You gotta remember, he's like a fucking first-year coach too, man.
Bro, you keep fucking putting these time stamps on these guys like they're babies, still just learning how to walk. But these guys are supposed to be veterans. They're Super Bowl champions.
You're comparing them. You're comparing them. Andy Reid. You're comparing. All right, Andy Reid's been coaching the Eagles for 14 years. You're comparing his legacy and what Donovan McNabb did to what Doug Peterson did. So now you're trying to say
Doug needs time to develop? Is that what you're saying?
I just think he needs another offensive mind.
No, are you trying to tell me that Doug needs time to develop?
Man, he needs another coach next to him with the title as far as fucking assistant or whatever the fuck they call that job where you help the head coach.
Offensive coordinator.
Okay. Well, Charles, what say you?
Offensive coordinator.
What you think, Charles?
I think Doug sucks. I think Doug is lost. I think Doug is lost.
Just like Carson.
Listen. The reason we won that Super Bowl, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Is because of Frank Wright. Frank Wright got with Nick Foles and was like, Nick Foles, what you like to do? And Nick was like, this is what I do best. We won that Super Bowl because of Frank Wright. The last best season that Carson had was with Frank Wright. Doug Peterson is horrible. And I'm going to tell you this, Jeff. We will lose. Doug Peterson will get fired before Carson goes bye-bye before Carson leaves the organization. Doug will leave first. I'm telling you.